What's up, y'all? It's BWADE. I am coming back. I have got 5 WNBA picks for you for Tuesday. I am excited to walk you guys through this data, the analysis, and explain to you why I like these picks and why I decided to put my money on them. Now, and look, this is always betting, right? Anything can happen, guys, so just bet responsibly. This is just an analysis. It's the picks I like, but like anything can happen. It's sports betting. We have seen some crazy shit happen. For example, the Panthers won 30-0 this weekend. So if that tells you anything about how things can go. But looking at free picks, just a quick recap. The last WNBA video I gave you was for Friday's games, and we did pretty well. And also, my boy Casey did a couple videos for you guys over the weekend. He's an intern. He's coming on the team just to kind of help me with some things. Ton of sports going on right now. We have more coming up with NBA and NHL, and I need some help with just some videos, some administrative stuff, whatever. And so he has joined the team as an intern to kind of help learn and all that. And so he did a couple videos for you guys over the weekend. Don't worry, it's not like outsourcing all of my content or anything like that. I'm still going to be here 80-90% of the time, and he's just kind of helping along the way so that, he can grow. So, looking at the recap, WNBA Friday, we cashed the two-man with Alyssa Thomas and Breanna Stewart both going over. Stewie actually, it was 13.5 point line. She dropped 30 in that game. And then our 3-leg, we missed one. It was Jonquel Jones. We took her over 8.5 rebounds. She only had 7. Over 9.5 rebounds. She had 8. But we hit the other two on that slip, and so we went 4 for 5. We went 4-1. We missed 1 out of 5 picks. I'm happy with that. I hope you guys are too. Looking at some of VIP, Saturday college football, absolutely fucking cooked. We went 8-2. We were going into the final game, USC. We were 8-1, and I gave out a 5-leg parlay, which were some of the picks that I really liked for that day. And the first 4 had hit. So USC was the last game on that parlay, and just our last game overall. I was DMing guys going back and forth. USC, it was actually really good. It went down to the wire. USC was up by 21 points. They were covering, and then the back door came in, and they scored a touchdown with 3 minutes left to make it a 14-point game. USC didn't cover, but we still went 8-2 on college football games Saturday, right? So, absolutely crushed it. And for the sake of transparency, we went 2-5 on NFL games the next day. So it happens, but still, if you look at it, we were still profitable over the weekend. And if you look at the previous 2 Sundays, we went 4-1 and 5-1 on NFL games the previous 2 Sundays. So it's an outlier, but it happens. We don't win every game, but I'd say going 4-1 and then 5-1 and then having a 2-5 day, fuck it. And we went 8-2 the day before on college football. So to be set, we fucking eat in VIP, right? We do really well over time. We are consistently profitable. We go out a bunch of DFS, player prop parlays as well. And if you want to tap in and start getting these picks with us, there's 2 really easy ways I've made for you to jump in. You can either sign up for VIP and just use the promo code WNBA. It'll get you 80% off. You're going to pay $10 for a week of picks. It's a great option. The other option is to just sign up on any of these apps I promote. There's a bunch down below in the description, or I'm going to tell you about Onyx and Sleeper in this video. I think it's Sleeper, Onyx and one other. You can sign up on either of those, any of the ones below in the description. You just sign up using my promo code BWADE, take advantage of that sign-up bonus, and then send me a screenshot of your deposit, and I'll hook you up with a free week of VIP. They're both great options. It's just about whatever is more convenient for you. And lastly, I give away an autographed jersey piece of memorabilia every month, just as like my small way of saying thank you to you guys. All you have to do to be entered to win that, and it's a Justin Herbert jersey this month, right? So he's 3-0, leading the Chargers, top of their division. He's looking great, and it's a sick like Nike stitched jersey, signed, authenticated. All you have to do to be entered is subscribe to this channel, like this video, drop a comment. You do those 3 things, you will be entered to win that jersey at the end of the month, which is coming close. So make sure to do that. Let's start getting into some picks. So I'm starting out by fading Napheesa Collier. She's cooled off here at the end of the season. You can see over the last, I don't know how many that is, 5, 10, probably about, she's only hit this like twice over the last 8 or 9 games. And in the playoffs so far, she's only hit it once. And when we look at her head-to-head against Phoenix, they have held her in check all season, right? So they shut her down the first game of this series. And look, she went 8 for 16 from the field. Didn't get to the free throw line, which is a big piece, but she had a decent game. Like, wasn't terrible, but she ended up with 18 points. They know that they have to shut her down if they want to win. And so, while they didn't win that game, I expect them to continue focusing their defense on Napheesa Collier. She hasn't hit this head-to-head against them at all this year, and she's only hit it once in the last 6 games. So, I feel pretty confident with this one. I am fading Collier at 21.5 points. And then I am taking DeWanna Bonner over 4.5 rebounds. Y'all, these playoffs, she has been feasting on the boards. You see it here. In the playoffs, she's gone for 5, 8, 8, and 9 rebounds. Like, yeah, we already took her. We took her on Friday in this game where she came out with 8. But her minutes are looking good. Playing right around like 20-ish minutes. And let's look head-to-head, yeah. And so head-to-head against Minnesota, she hit it with 6 the first game. The next game, I don't know what's up with that. She only had 1 rebound in this game. She played 26 minutes. I don't know what the fuck she was doing there. And then she just pulled down 9 in the first game of the series. But really, it's the look of these playoffs. She's been dominating the boards. I expect that to continue, and getting this line at still 4.5. I expect this to bump by the time the game tips off. This is probably going to go up to 5.5, but 8, 8, and 9 these last 3 games. I am locking that the fuck in, and then I am going under. I'm taking them under 160.5. I think the actual line is like 158. But I'm bumping it up just a little bit just to be safer. And you look at these two in all of their matchups this year, they've gone under. In all 5 matchups that they have played against each other, they are both defensively minded teams. In the playoffs, usually things get a little bit grittier. I think totals usually come down because they're playing so hard. And so I feel really good adding that on just to juice up the payout a little bit. You'll see that slip on the screen here. I put 100 down to win 396, so almost a 4x payout. Put it on Onyx, and I used Onyx for a couple of reasons. One, because they allow you to put games and player props together, which DFS apps don't really allow. And they also, so you can bet singles, you can bet parlays, you can bet games, you can bet props. Like, all of it's available. They have great payouts, and their sign-up bonus is absolutely insane. When you sign up using code BWADE and put just $10 on there, they're going to give you $100 to bet with for free. Yo, $10 into $100. Like, it's a no-brainer. I had a girl this weekend I was talking to, and I actually made a quick little YouTube video to recap it because I just thought it was fucking insane. But between the $10 she put on there and then the $25 free bets, she was able to turn that into $1,850, right? Like, that's not going to be the normal experience for everyone, but it's possible. And with the $25 free bets, you can really start to make some money on there from just $10. That's all you got to put on. And when you send me the screenshot, I hook you up with a free week of VIP. So I already showed you guys what we've been doing in VIP. It looks like we're at least going to win 2 of our 3 bets tonight. They're all winning right now. So tap in, get the free week of VIP with us, and then don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you get entered to win that signed Justin Herbert jersey. Let's get into these next 2 picks. So I'm fading Jackie Young's 3-point line. It's at 1.5, and it's just about even money right now. She has missed this in all but one of the playoff games so far. She opened up the playoffs already coming in kind of on a hot streak, and then she dropped 4 in game 1 against Seattle. She went 4 for 6. But since then, she's gone 1 for 6. And then she cut it back to only 2 3-point attempts in the final game there. And then she still took 5 against the Fever, but she only hit 1. And the Fever defend the 3-point line really well. You look head-to-head, she hasn't gone over 1 in all 4 of their games this season. The Fever give up the second least 3-pointers in the WNBA. And when you look at other guards, really this month so far in August, other than this one at the end, only 3 players have gone over their line, right? Chelsea Gray went over once, Ryan Howard, and Sonia Citron. So 3 out of 15 have gone over the 3-point line. And you look, they are second at defending spot-up shooters, which is how she's typically going to hit most of her threes. So I feel really good taking this fade. Of course, anything can happen, especially with 3-pointers. Sometimes, they just get hot and start hitting them. But she hasn't been able to do that against the Fever yet this year, and she hasn't gone over 1 in her last few games. So feel good about that fade. Then we're taking Leah Boston over 8.5 rebounds. She has dominated the boards against the Aces, right? So she's gone for 10, 10, and 11. This one game where she only had 7 is because they blew them the fuck out and won by 27 points. So she only played 24 minutes in that game. She's typically playing more like 30 to 35 minutes a game. So, yeah. This one, I'd like to think that if she played the full game and if it mattered a little bit more, they weren't blowing them out, we would have seen her hit in that game. And you can also see other centers. There's only 8 here to look at, but 5 of them have gone over against them. And when we look at her, usually you see players do better at home, but she actually rebounds better on the road. She's gone over in 4 straight road games, and let's bring this down a little. Yeah, so in 12 out of her last 15 road games, she's gone over this number. There's only been 3 games on the road where she's stayed under. So I feel pretty good about taking Aaliyah Boston when you consider she went over it in both games on the road against them with a 10-piece and an 11-piece. She's gone over in 3 out of the 4 head-to-head games, with the only one she missed being a blowout where she played less minutes. Everything lines up for me to feel really good taking her at over 8.5 rebounds. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting just about 2.9x for this on Sleeper. Sleeper's one of, if not my favorite fantasy app. They have tons of different props to pick from for each player. They have great promos. They're always giving us like discounted lines. They also have profit boosts right now. They have 2 40% profit boosts and a 35% profit boost. Those type of things, when you add them up over time and you're strategic about how you use those promos, that's how you stay profitable doing this. It's a numbers game, guys. And so take advantage of those profit boosts. And also, when you sign up using code BWADE, they're going to double that first deposit up to $100. Guys, that's free money. You can literally just pull $100 off of a different platform that you use, whatever it is. PrizePicks, FanDuel, DraftKings, you can pull $100 off from there, throw it on Sleeper with code BWADE, and it's now turned into $200. And when you send me a screenshot of that deposit, I hook you up with a free week of VIP. Guys, we continue to cook in VIP. Like I said, we're already pretty much 2-0. Yeah, I'm watching the Monday Night Football game right now. That's why I'm looking over there. But pretty much 2-0 tonight already. The third game, just going to make sure that I'm giving you the most updated numbers. Yeah, so the Braves already won. We took them on the run line. San Francisco is now tied, so not sure about that one. And the football game is at 52. We took them over 53.5. So I have to assume that probably at least 2-0. We're going to go either 2-1 or 2-1 or 3-0. And then 8-2 on college football over the weekend. Like, guys, VIP is going absolutely fucking nuts, and I want to help you win. Like, stop struggling on your own. Stop trying to figure this out. Stop trying to, like, tail these scammy ass cappers that are telling you they're winning all this money, and then you buy in and it's not what they said it was. Like, I try to be as transparent as I can with y'all. Like I told you, we went 2-5 on the NFL this Sunday. Like, it happens. Days like that. Like, it sucks, but we went 8-2 the day before. We've crushed the NFL the previous 2 Sundays. And we hit a ton of player props all the time. So, guys, jump in VIP. Whether you do it by signing up on one of these apps, Onyx, Sleeper, Underdog has a great sign-up bonus right now. You'll see that on the bottom of the screen also. But if you sign up using code BWADE and just throw $5 on Underdog, they're going to give you $50. So just throw $5 on. You get another $50 to play with. Any of these apps, they all have great sign-up bonuses. Take advantage of them. Send me the screenshot. I get you the free week of VIP. Or even just sign up using code WNBA. You get 80% off and pay $10. They're both great options. But I want to help you guys win. Like, at the bottom, at the end of the day, that's what this is about. It's why I put hours of research into, like, not just the VIP, but even free picks that I give you guys. I'm here to help you win. Let me help you. And then on top of that, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you get entered to win that signed Justin Herbert jersey. Dude's 3-0 and absolutely cooking, and this jersey is fucking fire. Look, I really appreciate you guys. I know it was probably weird the last couple videos having somebody different, Casey, coming up and doing videos. We meet almost every day and have video calls and go over everything, and I'm trying to help him grow as well. So I probably should have made that more apparent before he started, but I appreciate you guys. Seriously, like, I love doing this shit. Let's make some fucking money. Appreciate you.